Hey Capricorn, Satnam. My name is Elise and you're watching Satnam Spirituality. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome in. So I am an intuitive tarot card reader and astrologer, and I'd like to start giving some readings around soul ascension and aligning with our higher selves and our purpose. So today's reading will be taking a look at where you're at currently, some messages from your higher self, and the incoming energies for you. So right here we have this spontaneous activation and awakening. So this is happening in your 3rd and your 9th house, the lunar eclipse. So you have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. And so this could be in your, like, what's going on in your day-to-day neighborhood, but more likely it'll be something coming to light around your higher learning and education. It could be a mentor, it could be a teacher, could be around your spiritual beliefs, it could be around publishing. Those are some 9th house themes. And then the 3rd house themes have to do with, like, the things in your immediate vicinity, you know, like the errands that you do on the day-to-day. So there's a change in maybe how you're going about day-to-day that's impacted from maybe a higher sense of knowledge. It says, I remember here. Soul plan, fated life versus destiny life. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours, and you got the love, codependency, and boundaries. Fall into my arms, which is about surrender. It's interesting how alike these two cards look. And so it's like surrender into this soul plan of yours. And it's like this inner authority of yours, learning to trust yourself, to trust your intuition. Perhaps you have been taking on like too much responsibility in your day-to-day, and it's becoming a little bit overwhelming. I would say that, like, especially with your 3rd house being engaged and involved, maybe there's too many responsibilities that you have, and so you can't necessarily focus on what you want to move forward. And it's like you're taking on the stress of other people or other situations. And you're like, I remember, like, this is just not what I'm supposed to be doing. You're getting that intuitive nudge to move forward. Capricorn, please. The void, yeah. Returning back into yourself is a very, very strong message here. So you had a bunch of cards here pop out. Beauty and attraction. So, like, here with this gratitude, it's like also focusing in on what you have at this point in time, what you do to create beauty within your life. And this can be stuff like in your home and stuff, but it also can just be, you know, taking that 10-minute walk at the end of the workday, or you know, really stopping and appreciating the things around you. It's like there's a moment here to take stock. And when we can refocus in on what we want out of our life and what we want out of our situation, we really start attracting that in, as opposed to when we focus on what other people are looking at this point in time. You have resilience, sovereignty, and creation. So it's just like it's taking so much out of you in order to, like, retain this sovereignty. And through this resilience that you have, you know, there's this creation that's coming through. It's like there's this gift waiting to be gifted to you from the universe, you know, with this soul plan. And right now, you're not in a space where you can necessarily facilitate that. Let's take a look at messages from your higher self. Whoa. Okay, that's some messy energy there. The Hunter, sure-footedness, predestination. So just a lot about fate right now, right, about making the change. And it's like there's a very heavy message here of like things are meant to change at this point in time, and Spirit's asking you to come back within yourself, like take that power back with that sovereignty. You have the Botanist, parenthood and legacy. The Witch, experimentation, rebellion. Merchant, which is the first card that popped out, which was self-worth and trade. The Muse, generosity, naivety, and the Astronomer, discovery and augury. Yeah, okay. So with the Botanist here and the Witch, it's like what legacy are you leaving? You know, really, again, taking stock of like where you're at. What do I want people to also remember about me? What do I want to be known for? Am I willing to experiment with that? Am I willing to step outside of my comfort zone with that? Are these other situations that you're dealing with maybe potentially keeping you within your comfort zone? And it's like getting this self-worth and being generous to yourself, you know, and allowing yourself this space and time, like really brings in this time of like discovery for you. Okay, let's get into the tarot here. Messages for Capricorn's higher self. Ten of Swords here. Ending this really painful, yeah, with Wheel of Fortune underneath the deck. 10 of Wands, the Chariot, and Victory, which is a 6 of Wands, completion. The Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So just this huge message of like moving forward out of this energy and into a victory. And it's about this like this ending of this mental stress. It's overkill. It's like it's overkill, it's overdone, it's been part of your life for long past its, you know, expiration date, whatever this energy is, and it's like you're moving forward to this, like past this completion into this victory. And just like putting down all of these wands, like moving forward with that. You have the Moon, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords here. It's like there's this clarity that comes from like returning within yourself, you know, diving deep into your deep sense of emotions, you know, moving forward in this energy. That's a High Priestess there. Connecting in with your emotional body again. Getting the mental clarity that you need around how you feel about certain situations so that, you know, your mind and your heart aren't having this like battle. Yeah, and moving forward into this King of Cups, Ace of Cups, into this new like emotional embodiment. Okay, we kind of talked about incoming, but let's take a look at a little bit more about incoming for Capricorn. Queen of Swords, a High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. Manifesting from spirit, dropping the ego, severing yourself, you know, a certain level of enlightenment that's coming here, be remaining non-partial. You know, the High Priestess knows all and says nothing. So maybe this is also about keeping it to yourself. 4 of Wands and the Fortitude card in the Strength card in the Rider-Waite system. 7 of Wands, like, yeah, like setting up your boundaries. The Magicians, manifesting your future. The Hangman, the Devil, you being suspended, learning this other perspective about what's like keeping you chained down. And the Princess of Swords, just moving forward with this new enthusiasm, this new mental perspective. And just really, there is something about the ego here, for sure, to move past. So maybe there's something here that, like a behavior that you're repeating that's keeping you stuck. All right, let's close out with a final little message here, Capricorn. Snacking squirrel. Simple pleasures. Have a tasty treat. Enjoy life's simple pleasures to the fullest. Oh, you got a bunch. Dog in the grass, take time to simply be. What can you hear? What can you see? White owl, insight, perceptive and intuitive. You penetrate beyond the surface. Trust your instincts. A lot of repetitious cards from a lot of decks here today for multiple signs. Take time out from life's demands. Rest, refresh, restore. Yeah, just coming back into yourself. Like, what are you doing for yourself right now? Mystical fox, look within. Calm your mind and listen to your inner voice. What is it trying to tell you? And just like enjoy. And it feels like there's been a lot of humdrum and like this, there's a lot of dull moments right now in your life. And it's, in terms of like, might feel bored with things. And it's like, get reignited within with your passions, to be able to like manifest your desires here, The Queen of Wands is the Witch of the Tarot, and she is very charismatic. She knows what she wants. She has that drive to go after it and attain it. Yeah, and she just moves forward with this like intuitive sense of knowing that everything's going to be okay. Even though she's not protected from the flames, like everybody, all the other court cards in the fire suit have the salamander, which is like a protection from the flames, but the Queen of Wands doesn't. She is just bold and determined and doesn't fear. She knows she'll be able to adapt and move forward. And the same thing with the Queen of Swords. Like there's this like invitation, this open hand. She's like resting, not in movement, which is like uncommon for air, right? And she just has removed her ego and is satisfied with that. Okay, those are your messages, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I will see you at the next video. Sat Nam.